Let's talk to Michael. Michael, this is Roger Reed Miller of Lawyer on the Line. How can I help you?
Yes. I'm calling. I had a question. I got a bulging disc in my C7 and C6 in my neck, and I haven't had any health problems in my life other than a common cold. And I do repetitive work for numerous hours, day in, day out, and I reported it to my health station at my job, and they seen me for it, and then they sent me out to workers' comp to a different position. And after they gave me an MRI, they looked at it, they seen the bulge, and they told me that it wasn't work-related, that it was age-related, and I'm not that old. And I do very strenuous work, and their fix is to give me epidural shots, but I continue to have pain over and over and numbness in my hand, and I just want to know, what should I do? Should I see my own physician, or should I just keep going to the doctors that's not helping me?
Well, okay, I guess I misunderstood here. They told you that it wasn't work-related, yet the work comp doctors are still treating you?
Yes. Well, basically what they said is, when I told them that, they asked me what I do at work. I told them I do a lot of physical work,
Right.
a lot of this and that was pertaining to my job. They told, when I seen the doctors, he said, we're surprised that it hasn't happened sooner, that it comes from bone degenerative disease or something. That's something that everybody gets as they get a certain age, and it's not work-related, it's from that. But they sent me to physical therapy, and that wasn't working, and then they told me just come back on the 13th to see what happened after I got the shot. I called them and I told them, I said, I continue to have the pain and the numbness, and they keep telling me, well, it's not because you didn't at work, it's because of old age.
Well, the numbness is a sign of some type of damage to, whether it be temporary or permanent damage to a nerve or nerve root coming out of your spine. And you say you've never had that particular problem before.
Yes, that.
How old are you, Michael?
Me, I'm 44.
44. Well, they are right on one thing. At age 44, you're going to have some degenerative disc disease, which just means that your spine is aged, okay? Your spine is 44 years of age. That's it. The question is whether or not the nature of the work that you're doing, or was doing, or were doing before you started seeing the doctors, and the doctors initially told you apparently they thought it was or could be work-related, whether or not that work is the prevailing factor, the primary reason or factor as to why you're having this problem. When you are told, I've told people this over and over again, when you are told by one company doctor that this may not or isn't, either words or whatever words they use that give you some doubt, where they say this may not or isn't work-related, or they give you some wording that causes you to doubt whether or not this is work-related, or that they're going to say that it may not be work-related, you should seek the advice of a workers' compensation lawyer to determine whether or not you want to pursue this as a work-related condition, or you want to pursue this as a personal health risk, and therefore place this under your health insurance policy. There is a danger in doing the second if it truly should have been under the first. If you pursue the health insurance aspect of it, and during the course of medical treatment through your health care provider, some doctor says, oh no, this is or was as a result of your work and the level of heavy activity that you did at work, the health insurance carrier can reject the payment of any bills from the procedures that you need to have done, and if it's sufficient enough time has elapsed, then you may not have a work comp claim any further. So, Michael, I think you need to get with a work comp lawyer to get some work comp legal advice on this, because I see this defense over and over again. This is the defense of the day now with the new law that we're working under. I don't know how long I'm going to keep calling it new law, but it is the latest law applicable to this type of issue, and that is, even though everybody knows that more likely than not you suffered a work-related injury, the way the law is written, the way the legislature decided to do things is, let's see if we can dump as many of these cases, these types of situations, on personal health insurance, Medicare, Medicaid, or just dump it on the employee because we don't want to pay for the premature aging of a person's spine, and that's basically what it is. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate the phone